Do you want another bad take? Because Shaun King said that Bronny was going to make the All-Star team? Is that what it was, Rob G?
It will be no Bronny hate on today's
No. I'm just, didn't you also say that he was going to make the All-Star team or something?
At some point in his career, he will. Not this year.
At some point in his career. Really? Will he be in the league after LeBron retires is the question.
Yeah, absolutely. Nobody's talking about Jerry McCain. I'm a big Duke Blue Devils fan who was drafted in the first round by the Sixers. Even without Paul George, he didn't see minutes until garbage time. A lot of these rookies, they figuring it out, man. Let's stay on topic. Caleb Williams.
No. Wait a minute. No. I don't want to stay on topic because I want to ask you something. I want to ask you about Bronny.
I don't know if he fixed it.
Tell me about Bronny and the moment.
I thought the moment was spectacular.
Did you tear up? Did you cry?
I don't have to tear up. I don't have to get emotional to appreciate a moment. When you look around this great country that we live in and you see all the flimflammery and foolishness and hodgepodge that's going on, I am extremely happy that Bron has been a consistent enough presence in Bronny's life, in spite of the celebrity, to help guide that young man to the point that they were able to share on was it 2 nights ago?
Shaun, this is where
nobody's raining on that parade. I don't care if you didn't cry.
Shaun, this was
a beautiful moment.
No, it was manufactured.
Beautiful moment.
And here's the part that's so bad. I can't believe a guy.
It was a beautiful moment.
A guy like you who had to put in everything he could and work hard to get an opportunity to make a team. Nobody gave you anything. And guys like you who have just decided that, you know what, doesn't matter, giving up spots to people. You wouldn't have a problem if Michael Jordan owned the Charlotte Bobcats and he put his 2 sons on the team, or Jerry Jones had a son and he put him in as a linebacker or on the Cowboys because he owned the team. Nobody would do any of that. And I'm not saying that if it was natural and organic and Bronny was that good and he made the team or whatever, nobody would have issue. The reason everybody can't fully embrace it is there's a question on really whether or not Bronny deserved the roster spot on an NBA team.
Who's asking that question, Rob? That's what I'm
Plenty of people. What do you mean?
Who's asking that question?
There's plenty of people who don't feel good about it.
Let me ask you a question. Who was the first pick in this year's draft? Right, Zachary Risochet was drafted by the Atlanta Hawks, #1. He didn't start opening night. And he plays for the Hawks. The Hawks stink.
But what? That has nothing to do with Bronny. Bronny scored 5 points, averaged 5 points on a bad USC team. Did you watch him during the preseason?
Here's my point. We're bringing up Risochet. The NBA drafts guys every year in the first round on potential. Bronny was a second round.
He's an undersized guard. Have you read the?
But Pritchard in Boston's an undersized guard. He's gotten a chance to perform and hustle his way into having a spot on a NBA championship caliber Celtics team. So I'm saying Bronny works his butt off.
If LeBron wasn't on that team, would the Lakers have drafted him?
Well, how's Pritchard on the Celtics?
I'm asking you.
Yeah, probably.
If LeBron was
they drafted LaMelo Ball.
If LeBron was what?
They drafted the first Ball brother out of Lonzo Ball.
Oh, yeah, but he was
over Jason Tatum. So they've shown a proclivity to draft guys that play there locally that have a following. Bronny played at SC. He has a huge following. Lonzo Ball played at UCLA. I'm not comparing the players.
One was a #2 pick, and one was a pick because his dad.
Should he have been a #2 pick?
Well, but there's another question. That's something else. All I'm saying to you is,
you'll look back 5 years from now, and Connect will be getting a max deal. Bronny will be getting a mid-level deal, and you're going to be like, this is a heck of a draft for the Lakers.
Okay, when did we want to do this? Because this is the one that what possibly can we put out there for this? Because this is the one I think you're so far out there. You're so. You're better than this.
I think Bronny's going to develop into a solid NBA player.
What does solid mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Tell me. What will he average in his career? Tell me, and that's what we're going to bet on. What's his average in the NBA?
See, that's hard. That's hard.
No, why?
It's hard to justify because
solid is 10 points, right? Is he averaging 10 points and 4 assists?
It depends on where it goes. Pritchard, let's go back to Pritchard. We're talking size comparison. Pritchard, who has a role for the Celtics, does not average 10 points a game for the Celtics, but he is a solid contributor. But he only gets so many shots, Rob. So if he goes somewhere that's got Tatum, Brown, Drew Holiday, all these guys, Porzingis when he's healthy, or D. White, there's not a lot of shots left to go around. So I'm not going to put a number on it. I'm just going to say...
Because you can't give me a number because you have no idea.
Go by the eye test. And I know your eyes are older than mine, and I know you have enhancements with glasses and all kind of stuff. So hopefully that evens the gap here a little bit. But we'll go by the eye test. 2 years from now, we're gonna revisit this.
We will. What will he be doing in 2 years? Is he starting? Is he in the backcourt for the Lakers? I'm just asking.
Possibly.
Not possibly. Yes or no. Possibly means nothing to me.
I think he'd be a better player than
D'Angelo Russell. No, that's not what I asked you.
2 years.
2 years. Will he be a starting guard?
I can't say that.
Why
right
not?
Now, Rob, because they might trade for De'Aaron Fox or somebody. I based on the roster right now, if they don't have any roster change now, yes, I think Bronny's a starter in 2 years in the backcourt for the Lakers.
What is our bet on that? Because that's not going to happen. What is that?
We'll
a steak dinner. No, a steak dinner. What's that restaurant, Rob G, at the MGM?
I don't know why you're such a Bronny hater.
Craft Steak. How about that? Dinner at Craft Steak at the MGM.
All right, cool. Sounds good.
All right.
If he makes that three, you think differently? It was right on line, too. It wasn't like it was a break.
No, I'm not surprised he didn't make it, right? What am I surprised he didn't make it? Is that what you're asking me?
No, I'm saying, would it have changed your mind? He only got one shot.
No, he had 2 shots.
The only person can hold Bronny.
The putback he missed.
The only person, he got fouled on that, by the way. The only person that can hold Bronny down is J.J. Redick. By not getting him enough minutes. That's the only person can
So is he going to be on the roster all year? Is that what do you see? Because you're telling me he's going to be a player, so he's not going down to the G League.
Correct? If I was Bronny, I would stay on the roster all year.
No, what are they going to do is what I'm asking you. Not if Bronny doesn't have that choice.
I can't.
What should they do? Why?
They're going to do whatever Bron says he wants them to do. When it comes to that part of it.
So what do you think he's going to do?
If I was Bronny, the skill development probably is better for him, but just staying with the Lakers. Working with their coaches on his skill set, just continue to develop. I'm not looking at Bronny to be a game one superstar. I'm saying the kid's work ethic and ability will eventually get him to a point where he's a solid contributor as an NBA basketball player. I don't know why that's so far-fetched and hard to see.
It is hard to see for me. And all the other scouts and front office people who have all evaluated him and say he's not ready for the NBA.
Yeah,
That's not me.
They drafted Markelle Fultz #1, too, so they miss as well.
Okay.